The Florida Gators are a trendy pick to be a dark horse to make the college football playoff this season. That speaks to the buzz surrounding new head coach Jon Sumrall, who made the CFP with Tulane last season, than the talent on the current roster. The Gators have more questions than answers when it comes to quarterback, offensive line, and the front seven. For Florida to win 9 or 10 games, Sumrall will need to get a lot of development out of his players in training camp and early in the season. A 9-game SEC schedule will give Sumrall a chance to pull off a few upsets that should get the eye of recruits and future transfers. Stephen Lassan of Athlon Sports thinks Florida will wind up being a trap game for 2 opponents. The Gators will have a chance to stop Oklahoma from returning to the CFP by winning their matchup on November 7th. With massive home showdowns that could factor heavily into playoff positioning against Ole Miss, November 14th, and Texas A&M, November 21st, on the horizon, the Sooners cannot afford to overlook this trip to Gainesville, Lassan wrote. Florida should be improved under new coach Jon Sumrall and will be especially dangerous late in the season after time to develop under the staff. Earlier in the season, the Gators will host another CFP contender in Ole, Mississippi. After playing one of the more consequential games for Sumrall on September 19th against Auburn on the road, Florida will host Ole Miss on September 26th. Florida will face an Ole Miss program on an emotional comedown after facing Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss the week before. The showdown against LSU and former coach Lane Kiffin in Oxford is one of the most anticipated matchups of 2026, Lassan wrote. Winning one or both of those games would be huge for Sumrall as he tries to put Florida back on the map in the SEC. Both games should be within the Gators' reach.